New Witchcrafter Fusion Monster means new cool ways to go about playing the deck. Make sure you smash that little crap button, that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Welcome to New Year's Eve, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, tell me what your New Year's resolution is down below. And one of you will be walking away with... Ooh? Ghost Girl sleeves to bring in the new year? Oh. Wait, what's that? We're going even harder this time? We have IP, Ecclesia, and Chamber Dragon Maid for one of you as well as we wrap up this series for you guys. So, guys, tell me your New Year's resolution down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We're going to be hitting the big 100K mark here probably next month, which means that I got to start figuring out what we're doing for 100K. That's going to be a ride. Alright, let's go take a look at what's going on with Witchcrafter, shall we? Alright, so this is going to be Witchcrafter branded. This is something else that Sean sent over to me, and just kind of in the deck building department out of curiosity for those of you guys that are like, really, we're playing Brandon and everything? Effectively, yes, we are. We're also getting to take advantage of the illusion of chaos here, which will actually get us the ability to dump spell cards into the graveyard to generate advantage, because illusion turns into the magician soul. So you can kind of start combo. In addition to that, let's be honest here, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are playing this deck just so that you can make the big fusion monster down here. So one Witchcrafter monster plus any spellcaster monster to make it. When a non-fusion spellcaster monster effect or a spell card effect is activated, quick effect, you can apply one of these effects, okay? And of course, you can only choose each of the following effects of this card once per turn. So we can destroy one card on the field. We can spell summon a level 6 or lower Witchcrafter monster from our hand or deck, or we can add any Witchcrafter spell card from our graveyard back to our hands. We get recurability here. So the entire game plan here is we're going to basically use the branded engine as kind of the essential backbone to make sure that we can play the game. I know a lot of purists out there will be like, well, this isn't Witchcrafter. In terms of a competitive build, this is really as close as finalized that I think that you're really going to get the chance to have in terms of optimization here. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. We have 2 copies of Droll and Lockbird, triple copies of Effect Veiler, 1 copy of Fallen of Albaz. And now remember, since this particular build wants to see the engine as an engine and not really like the deck, 1 Albaz is fine in this. If you start to extend out and go a little bit crazier, then you're going to want to bridge that gap to play 2 Albaz. We have only 2 Magician Souls. I mean, you play 5 Magician Souls in your deck, easy peasy. We have 2 copies of Jenny, 1 copy of Witchcrafter Golem, 1 copy of Hain, 1 copy of Madame Bure, 1 copy of Pittore, 1 copy of the Pottery. Then we have triple copies of Schmetta, triple copies of Illusion of Chaos. That's your monster lineup. Pretty easy stuff. Then we have triple copies of Branded Fusion. Remember, you get to fusion summon our good friend Lubellion here by sending Albaz and then basically the required monster, which is a dark monster. Alright, guess who's dark? Ooh. Or, you know, we can drop this. And then you basically will step through Lubellion into Mirror Jade. So you basically finalize your combo there. Then we have 1 Call by the Grave, 1 copy of Magicalized Fusion, triple copies of Preparation of Rites, 1 copy of By Street, 1 copy of Witchcrafter Confusions. Remember, this just lets you fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand and or field as material, including Witchcrafter monster. Now, technically, hear me out here, depending on how your hand is, you could step into Lubellion if you do have access to a dark Witchcrafter. Yeah, that's kind of funny, actually. As long as you can, it doesn't have to be just, you just have to use Witchcrafter monster. Easy peasy. And then during the end phase, control Witchcrafter monster while this card is in your graveyard. You get to add this back to you. And we've already seen cards like this. This is the reason why this deck's good, because its recurability engine is pretty solid. And of course, we have triple creation for searchability, 1 copy of Draping, and 2 copies of Holiday. And down here in the extra, we have 1 Celine, 1 Verti Anaconda, 1 Unicorn, the 1 Phoenix, 1 Artemis, 1 copy of Access Code, triple copies of the Witchcrafter Vice Master, 2 copies of Mirror Jade, 2 copies of Lubellion, and 2 copies of Albion here, wrapping up an actual kind of interesting gimmicky deck. Now remember, this is just straight very early phases, based off of an OCG concept that we kind of seen coming out of the woodwork very early on, and we figured, we'd go ahead and adapt this, see how this holds here. All things considered, I think this is a lot of fun. So guys, as you go into tomorrow, you guys have a good, happy new year, alright? And I hope you've enjoyed the deck profiles of December. I will see your beautiful faces back here later today with some more cool ass content. Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.